it's like a raw silk, very natural color, and then it has this gold stripe through it. I just love it. It's like, I want to make like a 70s pantsuit out of it. I want to make a sheath dress. I want to make all kinds of things, you know? Pillows, I buy these vintage kimono silks on eBay from Japan, and then I sew pieces of them, and a lot of them are hand-painted or hand-printed. Because, you know, pillows are a less expensive way for people to buy a piece of my style, and women love to have pillows, you know, we just buy them like crazy. So this one's like super rococo. Some of them are more simple, but I kind of went all out.
Helen
Del Guidice. I was thinking about how, like, who were they before all this happened, and like that moment in their life, like before the big story begins, you know? So I did portraits of Italian fashion models, and it's sort of a mirror on the wall story about fashion photography, which is one of my great loves. How looking at a fashion photograph is really like looking in mirror and saying, like, you don't see that girl, what you see is a reflection of the perfect you that you could be. So I chose to show you this dress because this dress is completely hand draped. And every time I make this dress, I have to hand drape it. So to reproduce it, I can't use a pattern. Bumps and ridges in it. I love that texture. And I made this trim in 2 different colors in the 2 different tones of the silk. I just really like that little touch. All these things, you know, a lot of my art was about sexuality as a woman, and, you know, what women's sexuality is really about, looking at men. One of the gypsy girls, she sat on the corner of my house with that baby every day. She was so sweet. And this says, "I'm poor with 2 children. I beg you for a little help. Please, thanks a million."
Is that you and the Pope?
That's me and the Pope, yes it is.
When did you meet the Pope?
Well, you know, when I was living in Italy for all those years, I was dating and fiancéed to, affianced as it were, to the Pope's pizza maker. So we were granted...
Pizza maker?
Yeah. So we were granted an audience with the Pope and to get blessed as a couple.